Ever wonder how AI models like ChatGPT or GPT-4 remember things? They're trained on massive datasets, but sometimes they memorize specific details, like private info or even copyrighted text. That's a big deal for privacy and trust. So what's the problem? When models memorize, they might accidentally spill sensitive content or legal trouble. Think of it like a student who crams facts for a test but can't explain the concepts. Those facts are there, but they're not really understood. But how does this happen? Let's break it down. Large language models, LLMs, store information through 4 key mechanisms. First, exact memorization, where the model repeats text verbatim like a broken record. Then approximate memorization, where it paraphrases or tweaks the original, still keeping the core idea. There's also prompt-based memorization, where specific questions trigger the model to reveal hidden data. And finally, influence-based memorization, which measures how much a model's answers change when certain training examples are included or excluded. Why do models memorize? The answer lies in their design. Bigger models have more capacity to store data, acting like a supersized memory bank. Training data duplication, where the same info appears repeatedly, makes memorization more likely. Long sequences, like extended paragraphs, are harder to forget. Even how text is tokenized, broken into smaller pieces, can affect what sticks. Researchers use clever techniques to catch this. Prefix-based extraction gives the model a hint and sees if it finishes a sentence from its training data. Membership inference asks, was this data in the training set? While adversarial prompting tests if the model hides sensitive info. It's like a digital detective game, but with real-world stakes. The good news. There are ways to reduce this risk. Data cleaning removes sensitive info before training. Differential privacy adds noise to protect individual data. And post-training unlearning tries to erase specific memories, though it's not perfect. The challenge: balancing privacy with the model's ability to perform well. Here's the twist: researchers are fighting back. A 2025 study introduced activation steering. Imagine gently guiding a model's brain to focus on patterns, not specific data. Let's break it down. Language models are complex networks of neurons. Activation steering tweaks how these neurons fire, helping the model learn the why behind data instead of just repeating the what. In practice, this works by adjusting activation patterns during training. For example, a model trained on news articles might memorize exact sentences. Activation steering teaches it to spot trends, like recognizing a breaking news style, so it generates original content instead of copying text. This isn't about overhauling the system. It's about fine-tuning its internal signals to prioritize generalization over retention. This isn't just about avoiding leaks. It's about building AI that understands. By steering activations, we're crafting systems that think, not just repeat. And that's a game changer for privacy, creativity, and ethical tech. So next time you chat with an AI, remember, it's not just spitting out answers. Scientists are hard at work making sure it's learning the right way, so it stays smart, safe, and surprisingly human. What do you think? Is it possible for AI to truly understand? Or will it always be a master of mimicry? Let us know in the comments, because the future of AI is a conversation we're all part of. Thanks for watching. If you're curious about how AI learns, or why it sometimes gets things wrong, hit that subscribe button. And drop a comment. What's your biggest concern about AI memorization? Let's keep the conversation going. Stay curious, and we'll see you next time.